Verdant win path for the 4th battle, the Great Bridge Coup. We're going to start off being able to bring 10 units. I've decided to keep it pretty standard for the time being. I'm going to actually switch out Flame with Dorothea, because Dorothea, I believe, is much better just offensively. I'm going to attach Ingrid. Actually, I'm going to attach Ingrid to Ignatz. Raphael. And Lorenzo Mercedes. And we'll begin. The victory conditions: defeat all enemy commanders. Your defeat conditions: all your units fall in battle.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Send a messenger to Acheron and...
They say the enemy general, Ladislava. Our goal is to take down...
Now, before you start this battle, it's always a good idea to take a look at the map. You've got a large amount of units here. Well, really, a couple of Imperial soldiers. These will be Fortress Knights. They have a lot of defense but low resistance. It's a good sign that you'll want to use some magic. You'll have this little fortress shape thing in the shape of a cross, which has a cavalier on its west, a brigand on the east, another cavalier at the south, and an armored knight at the north. You'll have a demonic beast, a couple spellcasters, more armored knights, dark mage, and regular mage. Ladislava herself, who is a powerful wyvern lord, who comes in with some pretty powerful... Well, you can just take a look at her attacks. She's pretty skilled. Even worse, you can't usually use arrows that are normally a flying unit's weakness, because she's got Aurora Shield, which will make most of those units, or make most of those range attacks rather redundant. She's got a priest in the back, and a couple commanders up here. Pay attention to this guy, because not only is he a paladin, however you want to call it, he's also an enemy commander, as you saw for his yellow badge, so you want to remember him. Anyway, on to the fight. This battle is going to be really simple. I'm just going to have my units gather around. But this time I'm going to have Claude, because he's strong enough, try and take down those enemy units all by himself.
More fighting.
Dorothea will come in to protect Byleth.
Shall we?
So will Hilda.
Leave it to me.
Raphael come in. I don't know why he's got a treaty. An axe. I must have forgotten that.
Let's make
I will bring Lysithea in.
I'll do my
Split
best.
Marianne. And Florence.
This could turn the tides.
Take down the Fortress Knights around the map. That demonic beast will move, but thankfully not too much. So I'll just use the usual tactic of just baiting enemies to hit Byleth or a strong unit, because he's in the attack range. And I'm going to do that on this side. With Raphael and the rest of the units backing him. Claude is just similarly going to go on the offense. Oh, units have appeared, and it's Acheron.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty.
Acheron the Weather Vane. If he's gonna support the Empire, no need.
Couple units trying to attack Claude. The demonic beast will just continue to guard.
Can't afford to
That Raphael can do that with a training axe is nothing short of a miracle. Primarily because that training axe is, well, a beginning item. Claude's taking down one of the commanders.
We'll ally ourselves with the Imperial soldiers too.
Thanks for making your way.
And another commander has just appeared. Along with
We'll
reinforcements.
let you take this bridge.
Whoa, new enemies from the central fortress? By the looks of it, that might not...
So this is the central fortress that Claude is talking about. Now the reason why I took the time to point out these excuse me, 4 units, the armored knight has already charged and killed himself, is because you need to defeat these 4 units to stop reinforcements, like this archer, from appearing in the center. Once you've done that, the reinforcements will stop appearing.
Looks like we can capture this fortress quickly if we take out the soldiers.
Enemies approaching. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista too.
I must lead them well.
As the sign indicates, that'll bring ballista. And then you will have your units sieged by ballista fire, which is no fun. There's already a ballista right here, which you just don't want your units to have access to. So, don't. Give them access to it. I'll Claude just finish off this enemy commander.
Sorry, but I must.
Now remember, the objective is only just to defeat the enemy commander, so I don't really have to care about the rest of Acheron's reinforcements, because I just need to take down Acheron himself. And who best to do that than Raphael, who just landed another crit and took out Acheron.
Good form. It's done.
In the meantime, of Dorothea take out knights.
What matters? I'm a... That was amazing. Goddess.
Marianne takes out another armored knight, then moves around the edge. Hilda will take care of this armored
Can't
knight.
afford to slack off.
It's all about division of duties. Acheron appears very early on, so as long as you've not overextended someone by accident, there shouldn't really be any threat of retaliation. Or any reason you'd suffer because you forgot to move the unit.
Thought you'd best me.
That's Lauren's right there. And now the next turn. Oop, I've got low battery.
This is for the best, right?
Piece of cake. A fitting outcome.
Too slow.
Now they've got a unit at that ballista, but I'm not terribly concerned. Because now my biggest concern is taking care of Ladislava. Actually going to move Claude over here. Actually, no, I'm going to move him slightly closer.
Make a difference.
Have Leonie take out the bottom reinforcement. Raphael charge on in with his own unarmed combat.
You did it.
And once you see this notice, because I've taken out all 4 units guarding that central fortress, enemy reinforcements will no longer appear. Which means this guy in the middle will be the only thing
It's win or die.
stopping. Will be the only unit, shall I say, to come in from the central fortress.
Fighting wears me out. Yes, I've got...
Everybody else will advance.
I wasn't about to let you go.
Byleth will continue on and attempt to provoke that demonic beast into attacking. Actually silence that Dark Bishop so he can't threaten me. Enemy's turn.
To repay her majesty.
Vladislava goes straight for Claude, which is what I initially planned.
Piece of cake.
Watch and learn.
Demonic Beast is getting ready to charge, but all I need to do is take down Vladislava and I'm all good. Now with that, I'll take down Vladislava. Ooh, she'll be left with 1 HP. There's no good way. Oh well, hope for a crit. I don't get a crit.
I can't retreat.
Let's see if I can rush in with a meteor from Dorothea. I do have it! And I am not in range. Oh, I actually am. I'll just drop it, hope for the best.
This is not.
Yep. Well, so much for that.
Shall we? Sorry, but it's you or me.
Shall we?
What's my strategy?
My orders?
Use some gamuts to break the monster's barriers if necessary.
I'll do my best.
Finish it off with Byleth.
This could turn the tides.
Impressive.
Let's make this quick.
Leave it to me.
Steady now.
More fighting.
Only thorns
Get this
left
guy
on
off the
this
ballista.
Amazing.
And I'll have to spend another turn hoping Claude doesn't get hit.
A nobleman
Sorry about that,
does do
everyone, but it should be done really soon. Because, again, this mission ends the moment you defeat the enemy commander. All enemy commanders. So I really don't have to spend too much time fighting off the rest of the crowd. I just have to defeat Vladislava. And in this case, it's going to be in midair. And that is the end of the mission. Because that's all enemy commanders. That is the Great Bridge Coup on the Verdant Wind path completed. Really just take your time, watch for Acheron when he appears, and take down the enemy commanders that appear. Once you defeat the commander in the upper left corner of the map, another one will appear, but just take him down same way as before. Just take your time, inch your way through, take the central fortress so reinforcements don't come in, and you will be fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, please do subscribe. There will be more videos like this in the future. Otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you at the next part of my walkthrough, Verdant Path walkthrough, in the future.